Where is my camera? Why is it looking like that? Okay, here we go with the drama again. Here we go with the drama. Let's see. Why are you showing like that? Why? Nope, that wasn't right. Okay, y'all. It don't do this until I go live. Let's see. Well, y'all can see the table. That's what we're getting ready to work from. If I can get this to fix, let me try. Hello, everyone. If you're out there, we should be streaming live directly from YouTube. And I will be going on Twitch. And then shortly we will hit TikTok. So hope you guys are there. If anyone can go ahead and tap the screen and say hello. If anybody is watching, hello. I'm Renita with Renita Sews on TikTok. Over here on YouTube, I am So Can You Sew Too? And on Twitch, we are It's Miss M. I know a lot of different names. I'm working on getting them updated. I'm working. Y'all give me one more moment. I'm going to try one other thing to see what we have here. Hey, Creative Fashion. How you doing? Hey. I don't know how to make this thing change. And I was playing in this thing all yesterday. This didn't happen at all. So I don't want to hold up because I'm not going to be here too long. But today I am prepping and possibly sewing, if I can get to it, the Pouf. The Pouf is patterned by Closet Core. It was a free pattern. I don't have any banners up. Sorry, I'm not paying too much attention. I'm trying to make this thing look right because I don't get it. Background. I'm just going to move on. Let's go ahead and log in on TikTok and we're going to get started. I've already started cutting the pattern. Well, I've already started. Hey, how y'all doing? What I'm working on now is it says that you can also have interface your project. And I'm cutting out the interfacing now. I've already cut the pattern pieces out. This is a PDF pattern. Hey, for those that are on TikTok, hello. We are working on the Pouf pattern by Closet Core. And tonight I will be doing the pattern prep. And if I get around to sewing it, we will be sewing it up right then and there. So let's see. Do we have any messages? Let me see. I should have my laptop on, shouldn't I? So that I can read these. Let's see. I guess there should be a way where I can see both. Okay, well, right now I don't see anybody over here on Twitch unless I just can't see it. So we're going to keep going. We're going to keep going. So what I did was, so far I have cut the triangle pieces, which we're supposed to cut 12 out of these. Hey, Patricia Park. Hello, Queen Crafty and Shamaya. Hello, Shamia. How y'all doing? I am working on the closet core poof. And right now I'm cutting out the interface. And then what I did was I'm cutting out the seam allowance. So I'm only cutting the center. That way I won't have to worry about making sure that it's not too thick in the seam allowance. My method of doing this is probably weird, but that's just how I do it. What I'm doing is I'm tracing the seam allowance out, and then I'm going to cut it, and I'm going to cut multiples at one time. That's my quick method. How y'all doing out there? Anybody out there? Are y'all sewing tonight? Are you prepping tonight? Anybody? And like I said, we're going to be kind of quick tonight. This is not going to take up all night because I'm not going to let it take all night. I don't know. Can y'all see? Okay. This is a sew with me, a prep with me. This is not a tutorial. I'm the last one that should be doing a tutorial. Hello, hello, hello. Anybody out there that's stopping in? When you're stopping in, if you could, just if you're on TikTok, can y'all tap the screen for me? Tap the screen for me. If you are out there in the YouTube land, if you could go ahead and like the live. Okay, so I drew out the seam allowance. So I'm done with that piece. I'm gonna put this to the side. I'm gonna find my rotary cutter. Where'd I put my rotary cutter? Oh, here we go. And I'm just gonna cut this middle piece out, and that's gonna be my pattern. How y'all doing on this happy? Hey, Designer Monet, how you doing? Thank you for liking the live. Thank you so much. Yo, that echo is going to drive me crazy.
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
Not you, Echo. Okay, so we have the middle square now cut out. So this is what I'm going to use to draw out. And I think I have to cut 12. Yeah, I got to cut 12 of these. 12, 12, 12. I'm just going to take one, and I'm just going to draw this out. How many can I get this way? Y'all been having an okay week? Been having an okay week? Thank you for tapping the screen. Thank you, Snowflake keychain. Oh, thank you so much for the snowflake keychain. Thank you. Yeah, I'll be trying to keep up with the comments. I'll be trying. I need to go back and look at the computer to see if we have anything come up over there. I'm not really making this too precise. It doesn't matter that much to me because it's going to be on the inside. And I'm really just trying to make sure it's not in the seams. Thank you, thank you, thank you for tapping. Thank you so much for tapping. Monet, I was seeing you did this little what kind of you did a hat the other day? And then you put some bling all over it. A cowboy hat. Okay. I don't know. I didn't see the finished product, but I saw you working on it. It looked real cute, and you know it's in my favorite color, pink. My favorite color, pink. Oh, you're still blinging it out in your downtime. Okay. Yeah, I don't care what nobody say. Everybody say it's a girly color. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care at all. I'm a girl, so what? The thing my husband says, you can't buy everything in pink. And I can. And I can. If they sell it in pink, more than likely I'm gonna buy it. Sometimes just because it's pink. It may not be something I'm even in need of, but it's pink and I probably will buy it. Thank you for sharing the live. Thank you, thank you, thank you. He said, and will. That's right. And will. I surely will. Well, that's real crooked. I don't care too much. Though. So this will be item number, I want to say item number 3 that I've completed off of my whip jar. I already pulled the next item. I did that on Sunday to try to get um, the video footage or whatever up for that. So I kind of figured it's kind of late notice to say I'm going live on Sunday when I'm going to do it on Tuesday. It's kind of late notice. So I picked the next item that I'm going to be working on for next week. And I'll just continue that and so on and so on and so on. Until that jar is done. Hello, can you not? That's a different name. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. I only need one more. One more. Y'all wouldn't believe how long I've had this roll of interfacing. I think it had, let me see if it tells. like 30 yards on it. I bought this here in the Atlanta area at a store called Fabric World a few years ago. And at that time, they always run some kind of special. So I got the whole row for $5. So since it was $5, I bought two in this color gray, and then I bought one in white. The white is just a little bit heavier. Just a little bit. So it says I can make a lining. Probably should have did that part first, but I didn't. On their webpage, they show you how you can make a lining out of I think they were old produce bags. I didn't have any old produce bags, but I did find an old sheer curtain that I had in the closet for a while that we probably would never put up anymore because it's not with the color scheme. And I'm about to put some music on because my neighbor, my husband, has started playing his music in his room. So his door is shut and so is mine. However, it is just a little bit loud. So I'm going to cut on some music. Cut on some music. Alrighty, I probably have maybe a yard and a half left on here, maybe a little bit more. How did you get this set up like that? What, in my room with the camera? Well, I hope you're not asking how I got that in that circle over there because I have no idea. I can't get it off. Hey, Patterns by D. Hey, Miss D, how are you? Hello, Miss Rising, how are you? How y'all doing? We over here just making mistakes and moving on. Okay, so I have 12 of the interfacing done. Oh, I didn't even show what fabric I plan on using. You keeping busy? What you working on, Miss D? I know you're working on something. Okay, so this is some more fabric that I got from Fabric World, the same store here in Atlanta. I bought this when I was starting to work on my dress form. So this was one of the fabrics I grew. Oh, actually, no. I was going to make I think Carmen and she made it. It was like an open tunic, and it had really, really puffy sleeves. And I had a event that I knew I was going to go to, a formal event, and I wanted to make that as the overcoat. But I never got around to it. I ran out of time. So it's just been sitting in the closet. And I have a lot of this. And this section here, we bought it, in there, it was $2 or $3 for this whole little piece, which is a good, maybe a yard or two. And I don't think it's but maybe 40. No, it's more than 40. It might be that 60-inch width. And at the time, they were buy three, get three. So I bought a lot of these. You was just on live a couple of hours ago prepping for the Sunday sew along for the Pouf. I thought I saw that you guys were going to be doing it on Sunday, so I probably would join in on that one too because I probably won't be finished this one. I don't know. I might be, I might not be. I might and I might not. But let's go ahead and move over to my desk where we can iron this on, and then I can start cutting it from there. So hope I don't make you dizzy, but here we go. So there we go. Sit there. And I got to clear this area off the press. Let's see if we have any comments over here. Oh, thank you for, she said, Creative Fashion said we had a great view. Thank you, thank you. I still wish I could get it out of the little circle. I wonder if when I change cameras, if it'll do the same thing. I'm going to switch from there to over here. Oh, I need to cut my other light on. No, not yet. Let's see. Can y'all see that? Yep, and it's still got the little circle in there. But anywho, I am going to be sewing when I get sewing on my P79. And I was reading that they asked me to use a 16 to 18 inch gauge. Is that what you call it? Gauge needle. And I'll pull that out of my needle stash. So I just come down in this room and I just start throwing stuff everywhere. This is my whip jar. Infamous whip jar. I don't keep that far at all. And my fabric scissors, some bobby pins, my tweezers, my planer. That's where I got all of my notes in from what I'm working on. And let's get some light. You have this same chair? Girl, I found some other ones in pink. Now, you know I got 2 chairs in this room, but I found another one in pink that had a lot more cushion. And I was like, I dare not get another one because this one is supposed to be out because my husband bought me a white chair and then he painted the arms of it rose gold for me. Let me see if I can show you. Let me see. So all of this part right here, he painted, and the bottom base and the chair, because it's white, I keep it covered because I don't want it to get messy. But that chair is really comfortable. The only thing about that one is it doesn't have the little foot part that comes out that you can, or it doesn't lay back. It doesn't, it goes up and down. Yeah, it can go up and down, but I can't move the back and I can't lay out. Like when I'm in here, sometimes I want to chill and watch TV and I can't put my feet up and do that in that chair. So I don't want to get rid of it because I love it and I love what he did to it, but it's also delicate to me. Thank you, Monet. Thank you. Yeah, because me being fast, we went to the computer store where because he works on computers. So we went out to the computer store, and of course, they had a whole bunch of the office chairs in there. And he purchased his. But me being fast, I was like, no, I don't want that chair. It's not pink, it's not cute, and I don't want it. So I ordered this one on Amazon on my own. And yeah, his chair is way better. The head has a nice little thing. The arms come up and down or back and forth, and it's way more cushiony than this one. But hard heads. That's all I can say. Hard heads, and I got to do stuff my way. So that's what I get. That is exactly what I get. Oh, I didn't realize that was this sheer. I can see myself through this, but we gonna work with it anyway. You stand up and sew for real, especially when you surgeon. Hey, JK Custom, how you doing? I don't stand up and sew. Probably not ever. I don't have a desk where I can stand up and sew. I kind of wish I did sometimes. That way I can still get a little workout in, but uh-uh. I thought about buying one of those desks. Thought about it, but that's as far as it got. I thought. That's as far as it got, was just a thought. Let's see. I don't want to miss anybody. Anybody out there in the. Oh, that is loud. I'm going to have to go tell him he loud. How do I see? I don't know, but we're going to go back to do what we're doing. You stood up behind a chair for 30 years, and it feels good to sit down. I know that's right. I know that's right. I at my job I sit down a lot now, which is not good, but I do. But when it used to be more than one person in my school office, we moved around a lot. You're retired from doing hair. Y'all are never retired from doing hair, like for real. You never retire from doing hair. It's always somebody's hair you're gonna be doing. Always. And if everybody still know you did hair, somebody gonna call and ask for a favor. I gotta go here. Can you help me? What should I do? I know I sure would be. So I don't know if anybody was on here last week. I was talking about my iron. I still haven't bought a new one, so I'm hoping this doesn't drip the water today. I hope not, because that must be hot. I left the remote over there. Monet, what you working on now? Thank you, y'all, for liking the live. Oh, we got 1.7 likes. Thank you, thank you, thank you, y'all. Because if that thing tell me a message one more time, my iron's just getting settled. You're just getting settled in? Okay. Oh, you just picked up the kids. Oh, I know how that is. I know how that is. Wonder if your kids do like mine. When I would pick them up, they used to first thing they want is something to eat all the time. Mama, can you fix me? Mama, can I have? Mama, mama, mama. I used to come home and be like, do y'all eat at school? Like, do y'all eat? Like, for real, do you? To carry some water and snacks to my truck. Right. And they used to come on a bus home from school, but it was always they were starving, like they didn't eat all day long. That and then the whole neighborhood would come to the house. And they were starving. They'd had act like they hadn't eaten all day. Where's the music? Hungry children is universal. And they just ate a snack and still hungry. I know. I don't get that. I kind of wonder were we the same as kids? I don't recall that. I know we used to get a snack when we came home from school, but I don't think we were starving. These kids seem to be starving. And so many of my friends use to pay for my lunch because they owe me money. Oh, oh, really? I grew up at a private school, so we had to pay for lunch, but we got like home cooked meals. Like the spaghetti we would have would be like your mama made spaghetti, not like the spaghetti you get out of the jar. What's that, Chef Boyardee? No, we had real food. Then when I got in high school, we were able to go out for lunch. So we could leave campus for lunch. But let the cafeteria have made steak and cheese, some steak, I was right there. We had, y'all probably don't know about it, but we had Roy Rogers. That was one of the places that was close by my school. McDonald's and Popeyes. Those were all in walking distance. Well, Roy Rogers was further down, but mostly a lot of them had cars, so they would just drive down the block. We had a pizza spot. Yeah, we had but D you in the DC area, right? So we had block schedules. So we would be out, we might have lunch for an hour and a half, depending on the way your schedule was. Especially if you didn't have a class after lunch and you had one for the last period, you'd be free like for 2 hours. Yeah, you grew up in Maryland. I'm at high school and when you was 18, you could sign yourself out. I was jealous. Graduated at 17. No, see, Monet, I was on a dance team. There was no signing myself out ever, ever. We always had between practice and a game. So I was always at school. So it didn't make sense for me to really go too far from the school because I just had to turn around and come back. And I wasn't fortunate. I didn't have a car. I did have friends who had cars, but I didn't have a car. Matter of fact, I didn't even get a license till I was like 22. Decline. Whoever that was, I don't do no battles, y'all. Yeah. So you might as well save your request. I don't do no battles. You have an echo? Probably because it's playing over here on the TV. Anybody else hear echo? You can hear it like after the fact. I need to go turn the TV off. I'm gonna turn it down. Hold on. Let me finish pressing this. You say, yep, you hear it too? Okay, hold on. Let me take this up. Okay. Can you hear it now? Okay, thank you. Okay, thank you. All righty. I said I was gonna cut music on a long time ago, and I haven't done it yet. Yeah, growing up in DC was quite different than being here in Atlanta. The schools are way different. Down here, the high schools still have a lot of kids because, like in my senior class, we had I want to say 499, and not about 100. No, maybe it wasn't 499, but we graduated roughly like 399 kids out of my senior class, something like that. And we were predominantly black or other. It's like minority, African American, Puerto Rican, Asian. We were the vast majority of the school. The area I'm in here now is about the same where I live. It is predominantly black where I live here, but it was quite interesting. Even though my private school that I went to was all black also. So I went to a private Catholic elementary school, like from kindergarten through eighth grade. St. Augustine, hey, hey, how my people, St. Augustine, if I have any of my alumni out there. St. Augustine was in what was considered a not so good area of town in DC. So it was like if we would have had a Joe Clark as our principal, that would be the best way to describe it. So our doors were chained during the day. We blocked the street off so that we could have recess every day after lunch. And then after school, the street was blocked off also so parents that were picking up could get their children. But the school, I know the church is still there. I don't know if the school is still there. I hadn't checked on it. I know the school still exists, but I don't know if it's still on that street. Yeah, I don't know if you know what part of Georgia are you in. I'm in DeKalb County on the east side. I lived in Marietta before, but Marietta is not populated like it was when I lived there. Marietta is a lot of Hispanics over there now. But I live in DeKalb County on the east side of Atlanta. Yeah, Marietta is about almost an hour from me. About an hour. I try to take that drive as least as possible. Oh, you went to Redan? Redan is right down the street from where I am. It's not too far. It's it's a little drive away. Yeah, my kids played at Redan Park, but they didn't go to Redan High School. We took advantage of the magnet program. So my son was at Arabia for a little while, Arabia Mountain. And my daughter went there also. She went to DeKalb School of the Arts. And then he went to also Miller Grove High. Yeah. He was there in the 10th grade, but Georgia was too slow for me, so I went back to Maryland. Okay. I can't disagree. I can't disagree. Oh, I was supposed to do these in two different colors to make it look. I had another color I wanted to put with this. Oh well, it's all right. It'll be all right. Yeah, when you're coming from Maryland, it's quite different. Like it's a lot to get used to. I can imagine. He said things close to Earth. Yeah, it's See, I didn't get to live all of that type of life when I was back at home. So like people that I know now will ask me, did I go to certain clubs? What was the one called the Ritz or something like that? I'm like, y'all, I left home right out of high school, so I didn't get to go to that, be a part of that life. I didn't get to see the club life and being a grandma's baby. She wasn't having that. Not at all. Not at all. Thank you for the snowflakes. Thank you. Nope. Yeah. School here is a little different than back home. We went to school like here. They go to school real early. All of our public schools at home, everybody had to be to school at 9 o'clock, 9 to 3. Wasn't no who got released early on elementary, middle, or high. Everybody in the public school system went to school 9 to 3. So if the weather got bad and we got released, everybody got released at the same time. See, I don't even know. I don't even know if it was on F Street D. I don't even know. Just everybody talk about it. Everybody talk about you never been to the Ritz. I'm like, no, I never been to the Ritz. I haven't been to any club there. I didn't even go to the when I lived home, Go Go was real popular. I never even got to go to the Go Go's. I couldn't do it. My grandmother was not having it. She said, "You are not going there. Too much stuff happened." Plus, like I said, we didn't have a car. The classic Ibex. Yes, yes, yes. I heard all those names. I ain't been to none. So like we went back home for my wedding and everybody's like, okay, well, where do we go to hang out at? I'm like, the hell if I know. I don't even know. So my god brother also he went to Howard. So he was like, I know where everywhere to go. Everybody follow me. So they all went with him and hung out. But I had no idea. I did not get to venture into that lifestyle. Even when I go home now, I don't even hang out when I go home now. I go visit family, go to the mall. Where we go? Potomac Mill Mall. Um, is that Largo? Tyson's Corner. Sure, back then when I was at home, we used to go to like Wheaton Plaza. Wheaton Plaza was on the bus line, and it was up the street from my school that I went to. Oh, you did? What? Yeah, because that's everybody when I was growing up. They were all just coming out. Yeah. I don't know. I don't think that malls are closing like they are down here. Our malls are just empty. Just empty. Seem like every couple months another mall closed down here, but they seem to be thriving up there. Or maybe I just don't know about it. Okay, y'all, I'm on my last triangle interface. I'm about to do my last triangle interface. D, you said you were prepping for this. Did you do a what you call it? The aligning. Did you make a lining? Livingston Mall is still up and Rivertown and Eastover is still up. I remember Eastover. I don't remember Rivertown. We didn't really go there too much. And I remember we used to like to go downtown and shop. Downtown DC shops used to be popping. That's what we used to call it. But those areas don't really, every time I go there, you have a little bit of luxurious spots down there. But back then we used to shop at Macy's, the equivalent to Macy's would be what we call, we used to just call it Woody's, Woolworth, and Lother. That's like the equivalent to Macy's here. We used to go there and shop downtown. They had a pretty big store down there and a couple other places, but I went downtown, I don't know, a couple visits ago, and it was like dead. Oh, I know what Oxon Hill is. It's on Oxon Hill. Okay. Pentagon City Mall is still up. I loved Pentagon City. I love Pentagon City Mall. Love Pentagon City Mall. But I don't know if any of them are really worth going to anymore. You can buy everything online pretty much. Okay, my triangles are done. Tyson Corner 1 and 2 is still popping. Tyson Corner got 2 spots? I didn't know they had 2 spots. I'm going to do this here or do it with the rotary cutter. Oh, I really, 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 really want to take that circle off. I don't even know how I got on there. I did it. If y'all on YT, is it gone? Somebody tell me it's gone if you're on YT. You still go to Tyson's Corner? Hey Tanisha, how you doing? Oh, of course, Louis Vuitton and the Gucci shop. Yeah, those were there. I never went in them there. Like I said, when I lived at home, I was young. Ugh. And ain't no sense in me going to the Gucci or the Louis Vuitton store there. I would go here. You don't shop Gucci anymore? I don't know. No, back in the day, I could say Gucci had a pretty good lineup back in the day, but I don't really find a lot of this stuff cute. I have like a couple belts and like some sandals, but maybe it was just because of the era that we were in. The Gucci's were really popping back then, but I don't really see too much even on the purse side because I'm a purse girl. I didn't see too much that I liked over there. But I still love me a good Louis. Even though I shouldn't, I still love me a good Louis. Okay, y'all, I'm gonna start cutting out the triangles. Guess what? That's not right. Because I just messed this whole thing up. I put these on less the side seams, the seam allowance. And if I cut them out the exact same size, I don't have my seam allowance anymore. That would make it like super small. And I don't want to do that. And I just put all of these crap. That's what I get for trying to do it the quick way. Okay, hold on. Let me let you up. Oh, what is that? Hey, hey.
here. You looking messing up, and I'm tired of typing.
I done messed this whole thing up. I gotta start over. Because I cut the interface ends out less the side seam. So when I cut them out, now it's too small because I done put them tight. So I needed to be
just cut around the lining then for the interface. I mean for the single allowance.
But I cut them already smaller. I cut the interfacing smaller, so that would make it real tiny. Now, child. Okay, let's move to the side. I'm not doing that part no more. I'm moving on to the side panels. Always do something.
He bringing food home. Let me get ready for him when he walk in the door. Hey, Janine.
Hey, Janine.
I'll talk to you later.
Okay, see you later. All right, y'all. I did it again. It never fails. Thinking I'm doing something that's quick, and it's not. I done messed it up. Big time. So either I cut the triangles out regular and then go back, or I just start completely over. So either I can go back and cut all of the interfacing out again and then press it on. Just when it was going to be an easy project, I go and mess it up. So let me go back to the cutting table, and we're going to cut the pieces out correctly. Janine, I'm making the Pouf by Closet Core. It's the ottoman. And they're going to do it on Sunday, but I didn't know. I'm using my my whip jar, and I pulled it out of the whip jar for this week. So that's what hit. But okay, I hope I don't get you dizzy. Hold on, y'all. We're going over to the other table. Let me go on and move. Ooh, that's real close on me. Hold on. Let me go and change this. Let me unplug the iron before I mess something up. Unplug the iron and switch the view over here. Go back to the table. Okay, can y'all see the table? Okay, let's go. Janine, where you been? How you been, rather? I know you had your procedure done. I haven't really had a good chance to talk to you since then. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut all of this off. That's what I'm going to do. Because the pattern piece, yeah, it will cut into it. So we're just going to get rid of all of that. Let me make this big so I can see if I can read. That's a little bit better. Oh, hello from New Orleans. How you doing? Whoever that is, I don't do no battles, so we decline and we don't do no battles. I'm sorry. If you're a sewist, I'm sorry, I didn't know it. I don't do no battles. Sorry. Now, if you want to talk sewing, you can come back. Battles are when you go in, you use people to give gifts, a whole bunch of gifts in y'all battle, see who could win the battles or who got the most gifts, and they tell you like how many points you need and all of that kind of stuff. I don't do no battles. Oops. Those are my paper ones. Where my pink ones go? Where are the pink ones? Oh, that's crazy. No, these are. I just had them. I literally just had those things, and now I don't see them. Oh, I brought them over here with me at the table, at the desk. Okay, so something that should have been already done now, got to start this part over, but it's okay. We gonna still make it. How long it's been? It's been an hour, so I just wasted an hour. But that's okay. That's okay. That is quite all right. Thank you, y'all. We got up to 2.2, 2.3 likes. Thank you, guys. Thank you so, so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hey, Tony Creative Fashions. How are you? How are you doing? Okay, I didn't waste that much. See, that's just a little. I didn't waste that much. So on this section, we are going to double it. We're going to cut more. Double, double, double. And guess what? We're going to just move fast. Move fast. Not too fast because I'll be making mistakes. I do. And I just might bring out my electric cutter. They just so loud. I am working on the Pouf. I don't think I have an actual picture of it other than the picture that I have on there. It's the ottoman. The ottoman by Closet Core. That's what I'm working on. It was one that they Black Sewing Network. They did it probably, was it the summer or the winter? I don't remember when they did it, but I know they're gonna do it again this Sunday. And I pulled it out of my whip jar, and that came up on what they were going to be working on this week. So I thought I was in great compliance, you know. So yeah, that's what I'm working on this week from my whip jar. What you working on, HB? You working on anything right now? Haven't decided what I'm gonna do. So let's get some pattern weights. I would so rather have 12 of these than to have to keep moving this. But that's what today is for. You said, no, not right now. That's what Dee said, but I was, I came home from work and went straight in because I didn't eat all day. Made me something to eat, some leftover pizza, and then came to try to get set up down here. But, of course, I did a lot of things wrong when setting up. So here I am. Here I am to say to anywho, but yeah, I wish I had seen hers what she was doing. It might have would have kept me from making so many mistakes. But then again, it may not have. May not have. So I am going to just cut each one of these out. It's so thin. I don't know if I should double them up or not. I just might. Because this is probably curtain fabric. It's not too heavy and it's kind of got a light sheer to it. And knowing where I purchased it from at Fabric World, they have a lot of upholstery fabrics. So more than likely, that's what it is. So out of this, I'll probably just interface part. But it's so sheer, it might be okay to interface the whole thing. I don't know. I seem to always work and think at the same time. So I don't usually have my stuff decided on until I do it. Like I just grabbed this fabric out this afternoon when I came in here. Yep. But I want to get better at that. The decision making process, stop waiting to the last minute. That feel kind of loose. That feels kind of loose. Okay, so that's two there. So that's one, that's two. That's three. Maybe I should double up again. And I know I'm going off the grain, but we live on the edge. We live on the edge. Let's see, do we have anybody over here before I keep going? Boo, 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 boo. Y'all still all right over here? Oh, thank you for the party hats. Thank you, thank you. Let's see. Okay, that's all I can see for now. Okay, I'm coming back, y'all. Here I am. Here we go. So we're not gonna stay on here too long. I'm not gonna hold y'all for too long, but I appreciate y'all keeping me company. I appreciate y'all keeping me company. I'm just cutting into the pattern. Oops, piece didn't cut. So I think I might could get another one from right there. Look at that. Zero waste. Zero waste. And I probably could open that up and get one from right there. That's what I'm talking about. Uh-oh, y'all, my phone is dying. I ain't even been on here that long. Oopsie. Another one. So what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5. Yeah, I could get one out of that, but do I want to? Probably not. All right, y'all, I got a little message again. If you still there, can you tap, tap, tap the screen for me? It likes to give me that message. Tap, tap, tap the screen. So, I mean, that's how that's going to pray. Thank you for liking the live. Thank you. I know it seemed like it's quiet in here, but I got music playing next door to me, so I'm not so bad right now. I didn't mean turn it up that louder. I can hear it perfectly fine. Y'all probably heard that now. That's my husband across the way in his little studio. If you are here, or you were here in the beginning when on YT, the sounds that were playing before I hit live, those were his. Why it's gotta be little? Why was gotta be little? What did I say was little? Studio. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. The grand studio. I didn't mean tiny as in stature. Stature. I'm just saying studio in the house. I don't know. Didn't mean to make it offensive. Not at all. Was that my intention? Getting red through the tickety top. But like I was saying, if you were on over there, the music that was playing before I came up, that was his music playing. That was his music playing. I hate to say it, but I feel like I'm gonna have problems sewing this. So I thought I would need to sew this with the heavy needle, but I don't know now. I don't think so. Because this stuff is, oh, I'm about to lose it, I think. It's kind of sheer. It's a lot more sheer than I thought. It's starting to fray already, y'all. It's starting to fray already. That means I'm about to be frustrated. But we're not going to claim it. We're not going to claim it. So I guess tonight we are only going to get as far as cutting the pattern. I was hoping I got to sew a little bit, but I still have to cut out the side wall panel part. So after I cut these triangles and interface them, I'll probably go off, depending on how long it takes me. Because I now have to cut out all the interfacing all over again. All the interfacing all over again. And that's pretty boring. And I know y'all don't want to sit here and keep me company while I do that. I know y'all don't want to keep me company while I do that. Because I would have been finished this part if I hadn't messed up. I would have been finished because I did part of it early. I at least cut the interfacing portion out earlier so that I wouldn't hold you on that part. But I messed up. I did. I admit it. I messed up. All black everything. You want to come up? I'm gonna send you an invite. You want to come up on live while you mixing? Yes, no. Wait. Wait. Porque? That's about all I know, y'all, for real though. Hey, Katrina, how you doing? If you're not staying, if you could, just like the live for a couple, please, while you're in. We are prepping the Pouf pattern by Closet Core. It is an ottoman. I'm doing well. I'm doing well. All black everything. You saying okay? Invite you up. Yeah, it's like a little ottoman. It's not really big. It's on the picture. It doesn't really on the pattern doesn't really have a picture. It's gonna probably end up being about like that or so. Maybe a little bigger. Maybe a little bit bigger. I've never made it before, so I can't really tell you the actual dimensions of it. But from what I've seen, that's about the size it looks like. I've seen some people who have made it a little bit larger. They have opened it up some. Okay, I'm getting ready to invite you. All right, this is a sensor free spot. Oh, why are you not up here? Did you go up down? Did you drop down? You dropped down. Okay, I did it. There you go. If you want to come up, you can. But yeah, this is it's going to be on the Black Sewing Network's Sunday. So that's what they're going to be working on. And just so happened that I picked this out of my whip jar for today. I just did pull you up. Okay, let me do it on this one. Hold on. Oh, there you go. Oh, now you stop though.
Oh, I turn my camera on.
Tap onto yourself and then hit the current camera and save.
What up?
Huh? Then what I'm gonna hear?
Hear me talking.
Oh, okay.
I see you over there messing up.
Oh, don't even talk about it. Don't even talk about it. The struggle is real. The struggle is real. All the time. I always make some kind of mistake. All the time. Thank you for the follow. See, thank you, JK. She said I figured it out. Thank you. Thank you so much. I just had to start over. Just had to start over. Just gotta start over. But they say you can always make it work. So what you working on? Yes. Duh. Okay.
All right. See you later.
Bye.
I don't know how to go off.
Let me see. Shoot, neither do I. Disconnect. I got you. Have the mercy. Had a little impromptu from the studio across the way. Okay. This part is so boring. All right, let's cut that down. And guess what, y'all? I ain't gonna hold y'all too much longer. I promise. I promise, I promise, I promise. What's that? I invite you up, but we don't do no battle. So are you here to do a battle? Because I don't battle. How come they don't put a filter on me now? What is this? Child, I got a red shiny nose. And can y'all see that? And big old red cheeks. Promise you, I didn't touch nothing. I didn't touch nothing. All right. I don't know if y'all are asking to come live, but I'll let you up. But just know, I'm asking beforehand. Y'all trying to battle. That's not what we do. We talking sewing over here. So if that's not what you want, you can go on and take away your request. Respectfully. Going once, going twice. This is a sewing channel. Even though I'm not at the sewing machine, we prepping to sew. So if that's not what you want, make up your mind now. Who is Jacqueline? Okay, y'all, I'm serious. I don't know where we get these invites from. But if y'all not about sewing, don't even ask. Because I'm not about it. So I only have one little phone up here, so I can't go and see what your channel is about. I can't even do that. But yeah. Okay, let's see. How many do we have now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I need to make 2 more. That'll be 12 of this. 12 would give me all of the triangles. So the triangles. So this is the bottom. Who asked that question, how big it was, or the ottoman? This is half of the bottom. So if you double that, it's going to be about that big. So like I said, about big as your arm width around. That's going to be the bottom. So doubled out to about there. About there and around. And of course, the height is going to be, because the sides are like that, the side panel. So that would be the side panel like that. And this is the top panel. So that would be like that, going around. So I'm doing, actually, I think I have enough of those. And I'm going to see, I have one other color. Okay, hold on, y'all. Tell me if it'll be good if I cut some more of this one. Hold on. I got to turn the light on. Why did I unplug it? I think this is what I'm going to do. This one here. So if you put like that, so a little bit of contrast, a little bit brighter print with it. Y'all ain't talking to me. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Y'all not answering me. I'm gonna make a a decision. How in the heck did I get this filter on my face? You like it, JK? What's up, Mr. Educator Q? You'll talk. Hello. We got my teachers in the house. Hello, hello. You're trying to type. Oh, that's okay. I mean, no. If you're driving or whatever, don't worry about it. I get it. I didn't put the filter on my face. I don't know where it came from. It wasn't on there earlier. I don't think it was. I didn't notice it if it was. But I don't know how to get it off. I'll have everything to say at 6:45 in the morning tomorrow. Whatever. Whatever. Talk about it now. I don't even know which one is the right or the wrong side. But I don't think I care. We're just going to cut some of this out, and then we're going to do the same thing. We're going to alternate it with, so the whole thing will be like that. I'm making an ottoman. So it's going to be, I don't have a picture of it so you can see, but it's going to be a little ottoman. Just a little ottoman with this curtain fabric. Oh, shoot. And this is way thicker. Way thicker. So, yeah, I guess it's good that I doubled that. I didn't think about that. Oh, now you know I don't know what that is. You know what ottoman is? Yes, you do. Like a footstool. Like a footstool. A little puff. Interface it. I'm gonna interface it. But I was thinking the way how, you see how this, and that's doubled, how flip like these are. If I was to do that with this, it don't really fly like this does. So I could interface this one and leave this one, because yeah, that's pretty solid. That's what we can do. That's a good idea. So I wasn't going to interface it since I doubled it, but I'm going to interface that still. And I'm going to cut out, I can never find the end of this. I'm going to cut out some panels of this one. Okay, if you say so. You should hold a class for 5th grade. Your class? Which 5th grade class? Whose class? And can I choose my participants? Can I choose who attends the class? We can talk then, but if I don't get a choice, then no, we can't talk about it. Because there are some that are just not going to willingly receive the instructions. You get my drift? And I don't have a lot of time to teach that. Are you quiet now? You quiet now, Mr. Q. I don't really want to cut both. I want to cut it in between. This is long. You're kind of quiet. Hey, Latoya, how you doing? Thank you for liking the live again. Thank you. Hey, Toya. What you doing, Toya? I'm doing good. Messing up as usual, but hey, it's an easy mess up. It's okay. We all right. We all right. We all right. You just getting home? Or was today one of your off days? Yeah, this is my Pouf. I wish I had seen Dee. Dee went, said she went live earlier today, prepping for hers. I might not have made some of the mistakes I made today if I had watched hers earlier today. Okay, so we got this doubled over. And so I'm going to need 2, 4, 6. If I had to do 12 of that one. So I only need 6 of this one. Because I cut out 12 of the other one, but I'm going to double it over. Toya, did you ever make this? Oh. I don't have this many scraps. Me either. I just took some fabric that I wasn't going to use, that I purchased thinking I was going to use for something else, but I didn't. But it was one of the things that I had in my whip jar. And you know what my goal is for the whip jar. So this is going to be 2, 4 right there. Maybe one day. Not no day soon though. Okay. I hear you. I hear you. Are you working on anything today? No, ma'am. How did your embroidery stuff turn out? Did you ever get it done? Toya, no. Let me see. Does it give me any information? You know I don't read instructions. Let's see. This pattern will create a poof that is 10 by 10.5 high and 20.5 wide. So it's going to sit up off of the floor about that high and a little bigger than that wide, because that's what, 17 inches, 18 inches. It's not going to be, well, I don't know. It looked big, but then it didn't when other people made it. I'm glad you asked because I really didn't read that. Glad you asked. Reading is fundamental. Hey, Jan Land, how are you? Thank you for stopping by. We're over here prepping the Pouf by Closet Core. It's like a little footstool, like a little ottoman. It's also going to be Black Stone Network's Sunday service pattern if you follow Black Stone Network. Be just my luck, I'll still be sewing this. Instead of preparing to pick for, well, no, I did pick next week, but I'm going to pick the next week after that. So I kind of changed my process for picking my whips now. I thought it was kind of crazy to keep picking them on Sunday. I have 40 whips, Latoya. 40 whips. It's no judgment zone, right? No judgment. And I probably have more than that, but that's what I could easily pull together. 40. And I want to finish them all before the year is out. But I said I'm going to change my process in which I pick them because I kind of thought it was kind of crazy to pick the pattern on Sunday and then try to say, hey, y'all come prep the pattern with me live on Tuesday when it's really no time in between that. And if it's something that you may have wanted to work on and we could cut and prep together, it kind of makes no sense. Yeah, I like that. Don't ask me my age, weight, or whips. Girl, you better say that. You better say that. So that's where I am right now. I'm going to start picking them a week in advance. But I'm still holding myself accountable. It would just give me, I think, a little bit extra time. Yeah. I'm going to make a shirt out of that. Don't ask me my age, my weight, or my whips. I like that. Hi, my name is Renita. Renita Sews on TikTok. And don't ask me my age, weight, or whips. I like that. I really do. needs to be in a t-shirt. That's right, it does. I'm a work that right on out. We're gonna work that right on out. Work it right on out. Work it right on out, y'all. Okay. So that's one. Y'all pray I don't mess this up this time. We are praying I don't mess this up this time. It's almost 8, and I definitely don't want to be down later than that. I gotta go heat up the spaghetti so my husband can have some dinner. T-shirts will go on sale. We'll have t-shirts available coming soon. Customize. Provide me your name. We will get that added in. Or if you don't want your name on it, you don't have to have your name on it. That's right. Okay, so this will be 1, 2, 3, 4. So I think I could get one more out of here. Yeah, I can get one more. So 4, 8. Yeah, that should be enough. Toya, you want to come up? You're welcome to. I just been saying all night, look, if you're sending me these invites, just know that we are sewing channel. We are not doing no battles. Hello, hello. How you doing? Thank you for joining us. If you're stopping by or if you're going to hang out for a little while, we are working on the poof pattern. While you're here, if you could, just like the live. Double tap a couple times, like the live. Okay, that should be enough. Right there. That should be 12. That's all I needed for the square, the rectangles. I call them squares. I only need 12, and we're going to cut these out. I already I cut 6 of the triangles. So we're going to, and I doubled these and I also interface. I'm going to interface them. Or maybe once I interface. So they're going to go like this in there. So you see it's not really a vision, but you see the look. So we're going to have a little contrast with that. It's going to kind of pop a little bit. Those are going to be the triangles. They're going to be on the top of the puff. The rectangles are going to be on the side. So this gives me 12. And because I have them all going that way, I may go ahead and do the same thing and contrast with a couple of the other patterns. What you think? We're going to give it a try. I don't know. I make my mind up as I go. That's what takes me so long. Because I constantly change my mind. Constantly. But tonight it looks like we're only going to get a chance to do this part in the prep. So I don't know what's the next day that we can go live. And I like to go live because it kind of holds me accountable. Um, it keeps me honest and I actually get stuff done instead of sitting around while I'm in here scrolling TikTok or YouTube or Twitch. I do all of them. So tomorrow is my workout day. My husband's going to hold me accountable for that. But I promised I would work out on Wednesday. So I can't go do this tomorrow unless, I don't know, unless it's a good day. If it don't drain me, I might could come up there. I'm always trying to do too much before I finish one. I agree. So that's why I accumulated so many whips, and I end up not finishing them because I'll get frustrated or I'll get stumped at a point. And I think if we just all, just are there for support for one another, it'll help everybody get it all done. We can help one another. All right, so that's 12. So now I'm going to cut out just a few more triangles. At least 8. I'm going to do the same. I'm going to cut about 8 triangles. And that's it. So which will mean these are in sets of 2 4s. So I'll cut out two more triangles, and then we're going to call it a night. We're going to call it a night. We're going to call it a night. That'll give us a little over 2 hours we've been here. We've been on since 6. Even though I always have to troubleshoot something always holds me up. Something always does. But you know what? We're here. We're here. And this will give us the opportunity to go give a little bit of support to some of our other friends also. Where's my triangle? Here's my triangle. What I need to cut this one out of? Let's see. 3/8 inch seam allowance is included in the pattern unless otherwise stated. Cut to a fabric. But I thought this was the top. Oh no, this is the bottom. Okay, so I'm gonna cut that piece out of this. You get stuck with new patterns. Yeah, I do too. I do too. Should I be preaching to the choir right here? I do too. But even though I've been sewing for a while, I don't know if it's a terminology or me just always second guessing. But the plan is to just go with it from here on out. Just make it work. Since this is what we like to do anyway, the plan is to just make it work. You know. I hope I didn't get the triangle piece. Because I sure hadn't been paying attention. There's one. y'all. This is the drawing of the second one. That's what that sound like that he making over there. What did I say I was cutting? Just 2 sets of triangles. And then I was going to cut this out. So let's go ahead and put that down. The bottom. I can envision what I want it to look like. It's the follow through. Yeah, I agree. I totally agree. I can totally agree. Sometimes when it changes along the way and I can't see it anymore, I kind of just be like, to heck with it. And I shouldn't, but I do. So I'll cut this like this. This will cut out 4. Well, I'll cut out 2. But I only need 2, not 4. So I open it up. So y'all see exactly what I do. Sit here and contemplate what I'm going to do. Your checks could fill up a football stadium. Child, listen. I get it. Your heads. I get it. I do. I totally get it. Totally. Low power mode. Uh-oh, y'all. So I may not finish this, so I'm probably going to go ahead and cut this short before it cuts off on me. Because I'm down to like 10% on the phone. I did not charge it today. And by the time I put it on the charger, we could be finished. So thank you for everyone that stayed in and joined me in all of my shenanigans, my hiccups and my mess ups. I thank you so, so much. So tonight, if you're just now coming in, we were working on Closet Core's puff pattern. And tonight we were able to cut out all of the pieces. I have not interfaced, but I probably will go in and interface really, really soon. You said you thought that was a puzzle. No, that's the battery. I'm down to probably 10% right now. So I'm going to finish cutting these pieces out. And I'll do another video of where I finished tonight, maybe, if I can get enough charge on my phone. And again, thank you guys for joining me. I appreciate all of your time. Thank you so, so much for hanging in and keeping me accountable. We will be back next Tuesday for a pattern prep or so. And next week, we will be working on Beauty Du Jour's puff sleeve, large puffer sleeve shirt dress. That's what was pulled out the jar, and you will see that shortly on a video also. All right, again, guys, thank you so much for hanging with me. I appreciate your time, and good night, y'all. And maybe next week I can figure out why I keep getting these crazy filters. But I digress. Bye-bye, y'all. Swipe left. I know you still see me. Thank you. Sorry. Okay, now for this group over here. Did anybody stay with me over here? Let's go ahead and change the view. Next time, I'm going to try to work out where I have my, are we there now? Yeah. Next time, I'm going to try to work out where I have my computer so that I can take it over to the table with me so that we can talk over there and I can see your comments without having to run all the way back over here to the desktop. But for those that stayed in, thank you, thank you, thank you. For those that are on YT or Twitch, I appreciate those that may have dropped by. And even if you were there for just a second, I appreciate the love. Thank you so, so much. And we're going to say good night. We're going to say good night. Let's see how we can exit out. I did make a little, we can take out this way. Y'all ready? Here we go.